Hey man, what's going on, man? This your boy KAGE back with another video, man, and today, you can tell by the thumbnail, you can tell by the title, exactly what's going on, man. Coming at y'all with a reaction video. A reaction video to mainly help some of y'all. Y'all are probably watching this on Wednesday, November the 9th, the same day God of War Ragnarok releases. Now, if you've been following my channel for a while, man, you know that when these new games release, I record them on the first day, but they're usually out the second day. So with that being said, man, to keep the God of War hype going, today we're gonna be reacting to God of War, the story so far. That's right, man, we're gonna be looking at the story so far, man, everything leading up to Ragnarok. I don't think this is the previous God of War games, just God of War 2018. Now, I remember the story, man, we recently played it last year, but for the people that didn't see my Let's Play, man, and you don't know exactly what's been going on, we can watch this video, get a little recap, and then we can go into Ragnarok. So with that being said, man, let's get into it. This video is by IGN, and yeah, man, let's see. Spoiler alert for the first game.
In 2018, the God of War reboot did what some considered unlikely. Turn a murderous rageaholic warrior into a sympathetic father figure and revitalize a series that felt as if it had run its creative course.
I mean,
With
it
the
was
sequel,
fire though.
presumably called God of War Ragnarok, on the horizon.
Yes, sir.
Let's catch up with old Kratos, his son Atreus, and where we last left the Nordic realm.
Oh my gosh, man, this Thor.
Years after the events of the original trilogy, God of War 2018 opens on Kratos.
I gotta pause it real
Norse
quick
realm,
because I haven't played any of the original games, but I do know the story and bits and pieces of the story. I've seen gameplay and stuff like that. So in the comments, if y'all got any facts or anything that I should know, man, let me know, bro.
Of Midgard, Kratos and his young son Atreus prepare a funeral pyre for Faye, Kratos' second wife and Atreus' mother. After a moment of silence, Kratos takes Atreus out on his first hunt.
That's a fact.
Doesn't
That's a
go
fact.
well.
It went well, bro. It went well because we defeated the beast. Don't even worry about that. Things only go wrong if you die. Oh man, imagine.
Father and son return home, finding Faye's body has been fully cremated. Kratos barely has enough time to give Atreus a lesson about anger management before a stranger, who looks like the bassist from every folk metal band, comes a-knocking. Despite Kratos' reluctance to fight, they square off in a tree-chopping, stone-throwing, mountain-crushing duel to end all duels. Eventually, the stranger reveals that he can't even feel any of the pain Kratos has been dishing out.
I can't feel any of this.
To be completely honest, I just thought he was on crack, but you know, the story gets deeper. You probably gonna tell us, you know, why he can't feel pain. For the ones that don't know, you gonna find out why, but like
at least until Kratos snaps his neck and seemingly kills him for good. We'll later learn this rune-tattooed guy is Baldur, one of Odin's sons and half-brother of Thor.
So, whoa, wait a minute. Okay. I probably knew this because I played this game about 3 times, but I did not know that. Whoa. Or it's just now hitting me. Okay, well that, oh, alright, okay.
Have to try again.
Kratos returns home and resolves to finish Faye's last wish, to scatter her ashes from the peak of the highest mountain. He and Atreus set out across Midgard and eventually meet the blue-skinned dwarf blacksmith, Brock, who reveals that he and his estranged brother Sindri crafted Kratos' axe Leviathan, which originally belonged to Faye. Not long after, Atreus demonstrates his questionable archery skills again and shoots a boar, which turns out is a friend of the Witch of the Woods.
Here she goes.
Following my command.
Then help fix this.
Oh my gosh,
Kratos
man.
and Atreus head back to the witch's house, and while Atreus is busy, she reveals that she knows that Kratos is half god, and implores him to tell Atreus about his heritage before the Norse gods get the drop on them.
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
Oh my gosh, bro. I know they're gonna speak on it later, only 2 minutes in out of 16 minutes, but bro, I just hope that we don't have to do what needs to be done. Simple as that, man. For the ones that don't know, they're probably gonna find out in this video, but oh gosh, man, I like Freya, bro. Alright.
Kratos is predictably reluctant. Kratos and Atreus head out to the Lake of Nine, a massive body of water housing centuries of ancient Norse history, where they are welcomed by the World Serpent, an appropriately monstrous snake who's also the last remaining Jotun giant. Turns out old World Serpent is actually pretty friendly, at least to folks with a penchant for killing Norse gods.
Godly. Experts? Yeah. Well, they caption said expert.
Kratos and Atreus continue their journey towards the mountain, meet Brock's brother Sindri, and find the mountain pass has been blocked by a deadly black mist which can only be cleared by the light of Alfheim, home of the elves. The witch helps them gain access to the Bifrost, the magical bridge linking all of Midgard's various realms, housed in Tyr's temple, and gets them access to Alfheim. But she's suddenly yanked back to Midgard, leaving Kratos and Atreus to figure their way out.
Oh yeah, cause she was just as strong too. She just couldn't fight in this game, right? Like she really is. She was a goddess too, right? Or a Valkyrie or something like that. She has some type of fighting thing, but when she was married to Odin, it got sealed or something like that. She explained it to us one time. I forgot. Maybe they'll say it in here.
Father and son soon find that they've entered into a war between light elves and dark elves, with
I
the
hated
dark elves
them,
closing
bro.
in on victory.
This
Once
mission
Kratos
was...
and Atreus make it to the supposed light of Alfheim, Kratos enters the light and is transported to a dreamlike version of Midgard, all while Atreus' voice can be heard wishing Kratos was a better father.
I'm strong. I'm smart. I'm not what he thinks I am.
I'm stronger. I'm smarter.
Kratos is about to see his wife's spirit, but is suddenly yanked out of the light by Atreus. Kratos is understandably a bit angry, but quickly realizes that the few moments he spent in the light translated to hours, maybe days
Atreus
in the real world.
Bodies,
Kratos sees the piles and piles of elves Atreus has had to defend against in his absence.
Man, this boy, man, what we gonna have to, we can't call him boy no more, man. What we gonna call him? Dude?
And Atreus furiously accused Kratos of abandoning him.
I didn't know what to do! You left me here! Again!
The pair head back to the mountain and clear out the black mist with the light of Alfheim, only to run into a lightning dragon halfway up.
Gosh,
Kratos
I remember
and Atreus manage to escape its clutches momentarily, but then find the same dragon attempting to snack on Sindri. Kratos kills the dragon by spearing it on a crane and shoving a chunk of explosive world tree sap into its throat, blowing a hole through its jaw.
My second and third playthroughs of this game, it was way easier, but the first time I played this game, oh my gosh. This is one of those games I played and like stopped for a week, came back because I kept getting stuck on missions.
As thanks for saving him, Sindri offers Atreus some arrows made of mistletoe, and Kratos later uses a piece to fix Atreus' chest strap. Kratos and Atreus make it to the top of the mountain, but overhear a conversation between a very much still alive Baldur and Thor's sons Modi and Magni.
Man, Thor gonna be heated with us.
Take your questions, take your threats, take these two worthless wankers, and piss off!
Kratos hears them interrogating Mimir, Odin's former advisor and the Norse god of knowledge and wisdom, who's been imprisoned inside a tree by Odin for 109 years. It's a long story. Kratos and Atreus speak with Mimir once the coast is clear, but unfortunately learn that their princess is in another the tallest mountain in the realms isn't where they're standing. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
See that mountain?
Freaking music,
looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms.
And access has been blocked off by the giants to keep out Odin and his crew. Mimir's suggestion? Cut off his head, get the witch to reanimate him, and they'll take another passage at Mimir's direction. Mimir also takes a chance to whisper to Kratos that he really ought to tell his son how he's half god and all.
So you value your privacy more than your son.
Spoiler alert, you gonna tell him.
When Mimir awakens, he lets it spill that the witch is in fact Freya, a Norse goddess, much to the concern of Kratos. Kratos, Atreus, and Mimir continue exploring for stuff they'll need to get to Jotunheim, but are ambushed by Thor's sons Modi and Magni.
I freaking hated
Kratos
him.
manages to kill Magni, and a furious Atreus injures Modi before coughing up blood. Atreus' mysterious sickness, mentioned just before their journey, begins to manifest. Atreus musters enough strength to start heading back to Freya with Kratos, but the pair get ambushed by Modi again.
Did Thor even like Modi, his sons though? Like, I don't know, I feel like he's still gonna be heated with us.
By Modi, Atreus' anger rises and he launches into a miniature Spartan rage, just like his dad, but collapses on the floor.
Man,
Kratos gains the upper hand and Modi flees again. Great job, bud.
That's how you do it, boy. Man, I swear. This boy Atreus
takes Atreus to Freya again, who says she needs the heart of a troll guarding the Bridge of the Damned in Helheim.
Oh yeah.
You know, hell, to cure him. The catch? Kratos' Leviathan axe is useless in Helheim. Thankfully, Kratos has the perfect backup. Kratos starts rowing back to his house as a storm begins raging. Along the way, what looks like the ghost of Athena appears in front of him. Kratos enters his house and opens up the mysterious floorboards to reveal the Blades of Chaos, the chain swords that once belonged to Ares and featured prominently throughout the original trilogy.
Yes, sir.
Athena appears behind Kratos and tells him that he'll never be able to leave his monstrous side behind, no matter where he goes. Kratos has the perfect retort.
Kratos got a good heart. Right.
But I am your monster no longer.
With a new weapon,
he's doing this for his son.
Through Helheim, killing the troll guarding the bridge of the damned and taking its heart. Before he can dip out, the mist of Helheim materializes into a vision of
freaking
Zeus,
terrifying,
Kratos'
bro.
dear old, very dead dad.
My father.
Your father was Zeus?
Something like Black
That explains
Panther.
a lot.
Mimir lets him know the vision isn't real, but pieces together Kratos' true origin as the Spartan god of war. Back at Freya's, the witch starts healing Atreus and tells Kratos that to truly heal, Atreus needs to know he's part god.
I can break the fever.
That boy, Atreus got so big-headed when he found out he was a god.
Know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
On their way out, Kratos tells Atreus the truth about his origin, at least partially, that he was born a god, but chose to live as a man in Midgard. That means Atreus, seemingly cured of his sickness for good, is a god as well, which just makes him wonder if he can fly or turn invisible. Kratos tries to give some life lessons while searching through Tyr's temple, but unfortunately the whole god thing turns Atreus into quite the cocky little jerk.
Yes, sir.
All you ever talk about, over and
I wanted to
over.
smack him myself, like if he
Do
don't
something
stop.
about it or shut up already.
And he mercilessly kills a wounded Modi against Kratos' wishes. The crew manages to open the portal to Jotunheim, but are ambushed by Baldur.
These
And
fights,
the portal is
though.
accidentally destroyed.
That
Kratos
last fight,
tries to
bruh.
stop a clearly outmatched Atreus from fighting Baldur, but Atreus shoots his father with an electric arrow.
Yeah,
that
man.
diversion gives Baldur the chance to kidnap Atreus and
Atreus
leap
needed a
onto a
crazy
giant dragon.
beating, bro.
Kratos gives chase, fist fighting Baldur on the dragon's back. Kratos manages to slash the dragon's wing, plummeting everyone to Tyr's temple and the Bifrost portal, which sucks Kratos, Atreus, and Baldur into Helheim. Kratos and Atreus fight their way out of hell, and through a spirit vision, it's revealed that Baldur is Freya's son, and her attempt to save him from death cursed him with the inability to feel, taste, or enjoy just about anything.
Oh, I didn't know he couldn't taste. Oh man, and they said to save him from death. Okay, explain
Families,
to me.
am I right? Along the way, another spirit vision of Zeus, this time being murdered by a younger Kratos, appears, spilling the beans on Kratos' past.
It would have been fire if
finally leaves
the older
Hell
voice
and
actor came back to
stumble
do
upon
that
a
part.
clue revealing Tyr has hidden another passage to Jotunheim, but they'll need Mimir's other eye, which just so happens to be inside the World Serpent's belly. The crew briefly visits Brock and Sindri, who've now patched up their differences, and Atreus lets out his softer side, clearly understanding how much of a brat he was being earlier.
Yeah.
No, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together.
The crew
His
rows
voice,
into the
man.
serpent's gullet and finds Mimir's other eyeball, which returns his godly power of sight. Just as they're leaving, Baldur attacks the serpent and it spits them out at the foot of a dead giant named Thamur.
And we're almost at the ending now.
Freya
this
arrives asking what happened, saying she's looking for
Got an
her
ad
son,
coming up.
but quickly catches on that they know something is up. Baldur emerges from the icy waters, and needless to
try
say,
to make him
it's
so
a
cool.
somewhat stressful family reunion. Freya attempts to apologize for robbing Baldur of his ability to feel, but he rebuffs her.
How I feel? How I feel?
Kratos warns Baldur that vengeance will never grant him peace, but it falls
you
on
know that
deaf
all
ears.
too well.
This again.
Cue boss fight. Freya tries to intervene with magic, and as
See,
Kratos
man, that's
is
where-
wrapped up in vines, Atreus warns.
You couldn't get mad at Freya because that's his mama, and you know mamas do what mamas do. But we kind of in this situation because of her. A lot of other reasons as well, but it's just
Baldur
crazy. It's
not
messed
to
up.
attack. Baldur unleashes
Damn.
a devastating punch on Atreus, nearly crippling the boy, but it turns
Jeez.
out to be a trap for Baldur.
What is that?
That's what got rid of
Atreus'
it.
mistletoe
Let him
arrow,
feel
the
again.
same one attached to his strap,
Okay.
the one thing that can erase Freya's spell, has pierced Baldur's fist, finally giving Baldur his physical senses back. A very pissed
Oh, man.
Freya reanimates the giant, pleading with Kratos to not kill Baldur, even though her son definitely still wants her dead. Cue one final boss fight.
Woo, this scene right here. He kept hitting that bitch.
And with
Oh
Baldur
man, they
defeated,
skipped it.
Freya attempts one last time to make amends, offering to let her son kill her if it will make him whole. Baldur begins to strangle the life out
man.
of Freya, but Kratos kills him for good this time.
Woo-wee.
Freya, however, doesn't see Kratos' point of view,
Right.
and vows the most violent of revenge against him.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything!
Her words spur Kratos to tell Atreus the whole truth, how he made a deal with a god that cost him his soul, how he murdered countless people, and how he killed his father Zeus.
Man,
but
this
as Atreus
story is
wonders
so
if
gripping.
all godly relationships end in patricide, Kratos tells him,
No. We will be the gods we choose to be.
Yes, sir.
Kratos and Atreus finally make their way to the tallest mountain in Jotunheim. Kratos, having nothing more to hide, finally undoes the bandages hiding the chain-link scars he earned during his servitude to Ares.
Jeez.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Along the path,
Boy said,
Kratos and
"Forget what you
Atreus
thinking
discover
about."
remnants of the Jotun giants, finding a prophecy showing Atreus' mother was a member of the giants,
Yeah.
and foretelling all of the steps of their journey.
That's us.
Didn't
The
it show
first time we
Kratos
met the
dying
world
up here though or
serpent.
something?
But how?
It's also revealed that Baldur's actual target was Atreus' mother, not knowing she'd been turned to ash moments prior. Kratos' final discovery is an ominous mural depicting a dead or dying Kratos being held by Atreus, with some sort of snake coming out of the boy's mouth.
Oh my gosh, bro. This sequel, I've been very fortunate to not see any spoilers. What? Spoilers, man. Like I said on one episode or whatever, I have a separate YouTube channel where I do all my YouTubing, you know what I'm saying? So I can stay away from my spoilers and all that. And I've been good so far, you know what I'm saying? I got block words on
Finally,
Twitter.
at the top of the peak, Kratos and Atreus spread Faye's ashes, overlooking a horizon filled with dead giants.
That's kind of like creepy though, like, bro. Think about a giant.
As they
in
walk
front of
away,
you.
Atreus asks Kratos why the murals in the giant's temple referred to him as Loki. Kratos says it was the name his mother wanted for him, and she may have called him that to the other giants. Of course, we know Loki as the infamous and dastardly trickster god,
Yes,
an
sir.
iconic figure in Norse mythology. It doesn't line up perfectly with what we know about Loki, but myth is often reshaped in retellings, so
Yeah,
it's
that's a
unclear
fact,
for
homie.
now how much Atreus will actually become the trickster god we know, or
Oh
if
my
he'll
gosh,
forge his
bro.
own path.
I hope he'll
for
forge his
another
own
day.
path, but
Let us go home.
you said a question for another day. That another day is tomorrow, bro, when we start to play.
But that's not all. In a post-credits
need
dream
answers.
sequence, Kratos and Atreus are resting at home when they're approached by a shadowy figure shrouded in lightning,
Man.
storm clouds, and wielding a hammer.
Oh,
who
man.
you can reasonably assume is Thor.
The one and only. The one and only. Oh, man. All you needed to say right there. Who am I? Look at this. Jeez.
With the sequel on the horizon, it's safe to say that Kratos and Atreus will be squaring off against more Norse gods and diving deeper
Yeah.
into the world of Midgard.
Them trailers
Now you're
look-
caught
woo.
up on God of War and ready for Ragnarok, whatever
All right.
shape it may come in.
All right, y'all.
I finished killing your father!
That ain't gonna work. All right, y'all. Bruh, they got this as the ending clip for it.
Oops. I think I broke him.
Bro, still, stop. There you have it. That was God of War 2018. I hope that helped some of the people that didn't see my Let's Play, or if you did see it or saw somebody else's Let's Play, you just needed a little refresher like myself, and now we are ready for God of War Ragnarok. How I'm thinking going into this sequel, man, I said it a couple of times in here, but I hope we can somehow make up with Freya. I hope we don't have to kill her, man. Simple as that. I don't want to kill her. Dang, I was about to call this boy Loki. I hope Atreus doesn't end up, you know, starting to switch, or something happens where he ends up having to kill Kratos, or Kratos dies. I mean, I don't know if there was word of this was supposed to be the last God of War game. If it is, that makes me even more scared, man, because I don't want to see Kratos die, bro. Then fighting Thor, man, I feel like we're definitely gonna have to see Odin in this game. There's the whole tier thing they showed in the trailer, so I mean, it's a lot about to be happening in this game. There's like mermaids and Valkyries are still around or something. Man, we are in for a ride tomorrow, bro. Now, going forward with this game, man, I mentioned this before, but we're probably gonna have shorter episodes, maybe around 50 minutes, you know, not too short, pretty much like a Disney Plus or like a regular episode length, you know, in this day and age. But I also may have to bring back Quiet SMG. That's one of my it's not a new persona at all, man. I used to use him all the time, but simply what it is, man, is when my family is here, bro, I don't really get too loud because we're so freaking close, man, so I don't like to talk too loud. But while I'm playing the game, I just might be up on the mic, you know what I'm saying, kind of talking like this, you know what I'm saying, whoa, yo, watch out, ooh, you know what I'm saying, kind of like that. But I'm still gonna be trying to make it as funny as possible, you know, and really enjoy the gameplay. But yeah, man, that's that, you know, that'll happen when it comes. I hope y'all are ready for this game, man, because I know I am, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. If you did, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell so you know when I'm posting, man, share the content, share the channel, do all of that. I'll see y'all in the next one. It's your boy KAGE SMG. Peace.